that she was making stuff up. It wasn't accurate. There was no basis for what she was writing. And they also began to put out counter narratives. And that's where you get this Uncle Tom caricature from.
Wow.
These narratives that were written after she published this book.
Right.
Also had people who were doing plays that were based upon Harriet Beecher Stowe's book and changing the content of the play. Copyright laws weren't what they are.
Peace, peace, peace. It's Rakeem with another episode of Wise the Dome. Today I have a very, very, very special guest, the God Saladin Allah. I mean, he's everything from a teacher, activist. He's dabbled in politics. You've seen him on TV. I mean, it's not really anything that the God doesn't do. And so we're definitely very appreciative for having you on, God, and thank you for coming through.
Peace, G. I appreciate just having this opportunity. You know, my old dad, my nickname for me is an octopus because he said I got so many arms,
right,
for so many things.
Right, but God, it fits you, God, because ever since I've known you, I mean, as you're always working on a project or it's something new. It's everything's always evolving, and that's inspiring because it's easy to get to a certain level in life and get a little bit complacent. You know what I mean? And I never see that with you. And like I said, that's very inspiring for those who have been able to just see you progress and try different things. And so that's real dope. And so I think that kind of leads me to what I wanted to, start with. And, from everybody that comes on, I like to kind of just like a comic book origin story somewhat, right? Like, what was it? What sparked you to get knowledge yourself? And what was that process like? And if you can, just walk us through that some.
Oh man. So I always got to start with my family dynamics. Mm-hmm. So, so it was good to have that type of experience. And, from there, I knowledge 120, September 30th, 1995. And from then, I just been consistently building and growing and evolving. Another thing that is important to mention is various different people who got knowledge of self are exposed to it in different ways. And there are certain things about this culture that are attractive to different people.
True.
For me, like the high science of it, people speaking in a language that is unfamiliar, that wasn't really attractive to me. Mm-hmm. It was me learning about the Father and the type of work that he was doing within the communities. And that is what I've been consistently doing over the years, because that's what resonated with me the most.
Right. I remember you on there like for a long time ago, man. And before it was necessarily, popular or the quote unquote thing to do. And I remember, just peeping your videos and watching them. I think I'm going to say at least maybe even 10 years ago. Right. And, just hearing your bills and it was always dope to hear your perspective on, different aspects of the lessons or the history. What made you say, even whenever, like I said, it wasn't popular, it wasn't necessarily the thing to do, what made you hop into that YouTube space, 10, 11, 12 years ago and educate the people that way?
Man.
Please support and share with your networks our Atlantis School Renovation Project. Through a recently acquired property here in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, we are doing renovations to establish an early childhood learning center and after-school program for youth in our city. Despite students of color representing more than half the student population in this country, Black men represent less than 2% of that teacher workforce. So as a Black educator, my voice and presence within the lives of children is critical to combating family dysfunction, juvenile delinquency, and creating an inclusive workforce that ensures that all of our nation's students receive a quality, culturally enriched education, which consists of various projects, programs, and initiatives such as this cool animation series. This is not simply my profession, it is also my passion and my purpose. We would really appreciate your support and sharing this initiative with your networks. Thank you.